tardes YouTube, soy otra vez yo, Pedro Jarmudo Bermúdez. En esta ocasión seguimos con este Let's Play de Witcher, de Wild Hunt. Y en el episodio anterior nos quedamos donde Ciri se bañó con unas mujeres y ocurrió una cenita. Y ahora proseguimos con la historia. Vamos a ver.
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
What? But I asked her... Besides, it's not... Of course, you are very... But... You know what? Let's ride. You're in a hurry and it'll be dark soon.
I'm not in that much of a hurry.
Okay.
Your first kiss, wasn't it?
Of course it weren't. Aye. Me first.
We don't have much time. But it's enough for you to learn a few things.
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
Soy Ciri. ¡Ah! No me atrapa, no me atrapa. Ok. ¡No corras! Quiero ver cuando me dan haciendo esa habilidad. Me regenero energía.
What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
Vaya, no las opciones. Ah, será porque
I
está
don't know
en
how to thank you.
You can thank me once we get there safe. Let's ride.
Creo que se bugueó, como estaba todavía en combate, no me aparecieron las opciones. Pero...
Ride, Ciri! Don't look back!
Ok, entonces no es que le haya ocurrido, es que estaba guiando a Ciri.
Faster! Faster! They're catching up!
¿Ves? ¿Ves, mendigo Roach? ¿Por qué este caballo no se asusta como tú? Caballo marica. Creo que no pueden caminar bajo el agua. Sobre el agua, más bien. ¿Qué no es la cosilla que vimos con el varón?
What became of that creature? Where is he? What?
I saw him at Stonan, but he sold him.
To whom?
Don't know.
Begone.
Tell them. In my name.
Begone, I say.
Y luego se pregunta por qué no quiero estar con ella. Creo que mataste el árbol.
Could have shown some sympathy for the boy.
That was no boy, Geralt. It was a hunk of rotting, rancid flesh that spoke through my magic.
Didn't just speak. It howled in pain.
I know it seemed real, but it was no longer human. Do you understand? Nice of you to be so concerned for the corpse. Much more than you were for me.
Yen, are you all right?
I'm splendid. I'd feel even better if I hadn't had to remind you to ask that question.
Cállate.
What happened to the garden?
It died. Like I said, the spell, it requires a great deal of energy.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you? Didn't consider it worth mentioning?
No. I knew you'd protest. Your sense of decency is charming, but it does get in the way sometimes.
Estoy empezando a dudar si siquiera tomarla en el siguiente playthrough porque...
Yen, let's get out of here. Now.
You needn't ask me twice.
The garden! Our garden! How could you? We helped! And you! Inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me! We've every right to be furious! Furious! And you will pay for this.
I'm sorry.
Is that all? Will you say nothing else?
Nothing that would help.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you. Sorceresses. None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
Casi son una maldición.
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Skal told us.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skell saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, at a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know, buy him, kidnap him.
The thing was clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witcher couldn't handle. Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri? That... well... she's been transformed by some curse?
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, we must.
Might be. From what I know, she was looking to cure a powerful curse while in Novigrad. But I'll lose it if I try to deal with that possibility now. We have to do what we can, see what happens. Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it. Safe and sound. That I promise you.
Okay.
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Fine. Larvik. See you there soon.
Thank you. For that, and for your help in the garden. I'd not have managed without you.
It was nothing.
Geralt, you know me. I'm rare to praise, but when I do, it is sincere.
Zorra. Larvik, ¿dónde está el...? Aquí está. Básicamente eso fue todo. Eso fue todo, ya acabamos, como quien dice, Skellige. Main quest, Ugly Baby. Ugly Baby. Ok, vaya. Después de todo lo que pasamos en Novigrad y en Velen, Skellige fue bastante rápido. ¿Qué? Esta. Oh, una taberna. Espera, la quest esta de Yennefer es es secondary. Ok, no, entonces vamos a seguir con la quest principal. Antes voy a ver si vende cartas.
Greetings. Impressed.
Tavern? This ain't no tavern. Tis the House of Warriors.
So what do folk do in the House of Warriors? Fight?
At times, one will take the other and give him a good slapping, aye? But mostly, folk come here to drink, eat, warm their bones by the fire, chatter a bit. Maybe listen to a skull bay to the moon.
About what folk do at a tavern.
You continentals don't understand a thing. You need some of our mead. Brewed wisdom it is.
Vamos a ver. Vaya. Esto llamo yo austero. Cherry cordial. Nilfgaard lemon. Esperen. Creo que
Feo.
el cherry era una de las. Para. Uno de los ingredientes, ¿no? A ver. Albedo. Alcohol. White gold. ¡Oh, Dios, por fin!
Yeah.
Será que nunca veo mucho los inventarios, pero... Vaya, creo acaba de hacer restock. Se lo compramos todo, no hay problema. Y voy a jugar un poquito de cartas. Voy a pausar en lo que termino de ganarle. Ya ven. Y regresamos a Velen. Parece que todo es un círculo. Donde iniciamos es donde regresamos. Tú eres el nuevo varón.
Need to talk to you.
About?
Uma. Gonna take him with me.
Believe you meant to say you've come to ask my permission to take it. I am in charge now, so...
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But then I'll bring your enlightened reign to an end. An abrupt and premature end.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
Ok. Eso fue rápido y sencillo. No puedo creerlo. Una caída como esa causa daño.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
Huh? That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you.
Oh.
Open the door. Now.
Parece que Geralt está un poco impaciente.
Hey, little guy.
En serio. No me dijeron que... o sea que ya fallé la misión de Jennifer.
This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen.
Voy a visitar el legendario Kaer Morhen.
What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
Me habían platicado que me avisaban cuando estaba a punto de perder una misión. No me digan qué son.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts.
Por un segundo pensé que era el Wild Hunt.
What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
Esas partículas parecieran que son nieve.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once!
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
No courtesies needed? Perfect. But remember, I'm not your soldier, or page, or dog, so don't give me any orders.
Would you prefer I order my guards? Look around. I need only beckon.
Geralt.
Now report.
Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
Where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron who...
Yes, I know my vassals.
Who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee. Went back to Skellige. Ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt. Again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafel Elen, Kedmel Fali, Dradiv Dorn Eptened, Bandro Ithne Iacus.
Ok, qué buena memoria.
Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. And I advise you well, do not disobey me. This audience is over. Till the next.
Oh, Dios, espero que mueras. Pero me dice que para que tú mueras rato tiene que vivir y no, mi llama tampoco. Prefiero, eres el menor de dos males.
Yen, what happened back there in Skellige?
Please, Geralt. There's nothing left to say.
Yen.
No more. Please.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretusa called into the Dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it. Unlike some others, I know.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt? We can fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen.
Yeah,
oh,
Kaer Morhen.
Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse.
Yeah. Que vaya una semana. Sí que está lejos. Socrates, Griffin.
Oh, there, Roach.
Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Oh, un Frogtail. Ya lo sabía, era mi siguiente opción, pero me fui por lo obvio. Ya saben. Es impresionante de que, bueno, sí mencionaron algo acerca de que es difícil accesar a ella, pero una fortaleza tan grande para unos, ¿qué? ¿4 o 5 Witchers de la escuela de Lobo que quedan vivos?
Well, look for the wind. Been away quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
A lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see you. Jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. Then she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Threw the bed off the balcony.
Okay.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she... Ah, now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture.
Oh, okay.
So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She's up to something.
Glad you noticed.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
Mm-hmm. And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Ok, primero quiero ver si... porque mandé a esta... a Kara Mens y a Triss aquí a Kaer Morhen. Así que... ¿estarán aquí? O dijeron que llegarían eventualmente. Ah, también ya a Leto. La pregunta es, ¿estarán ya aquí o eventualmente te llegarán solos? Sí, el castillo está como quiera muy descuidado. Creo que este es el circuito que al principio corrimos con Ciri. Solo que en reversa. Sí, esos son los palos donde entrenaba Ciri. Me recuerda la entrada del keep de ¿cómo se llama? De Dragon Age Inquisition. Ok, aquí está el cofre, aquí está Lambert. Realmente ahorita no quiero hablar con él. Estoy buscando a Keira y estoy buscando a Leto. Y hay 3. Pelea de gatas, pelea de gatas. Bueno, en este caso de brujas. Está grande el lugar. Tengo un mapa. Kaer Morhen. Ugly baby, ugly baby. No hay un mapa detallado de... Bueno, voy a explorar un poco el castillo y si encuentro, y si no encuentro, bueno, pues vamos directamente con Jennifer. Listo, bueno, me rendí de buscar a Tris, que todavía no está hasta que más adelante.
Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests, especially dull ones.
Need to blow off steam? Go ahead, just not on me. Find some other target. I don't know, throw another bed off the balcony.
Ha ha ha. So it's to be dull jokes after all.
Rather have a serious conversation? We can do that if you prefer. So upset about Triss, you gotta take it out on the furniture?
Would you prefer I take it out some other way? Know what? We should end this discussion before I say something I'll regret.
But I'd love to hear what you have to say.
Is that so? Very well then. Listen, you shagged my friend for upwards of a year. I cannot know what your witch's code says on the matter, but ordinary folk would consider it obscene, base, vile. I try not to think about it. That stupid bed was making it difficult. That's that.
Not about to grovel, if that's what you're after.
I tire of this conversation. It ends now.
Okay.
Oh. She's really not in the mood.
Ok, se convirtió en una quest completamente nueva. What the hell?
Drowned corpse. Whatever mutilated it sure wasn't human. Come on, Roach. Slow now. Whoa.
Oh, aquí hay un marcador. Me da un vibro así que supuse que había algo. Quiero ver cómo termina eso lo de Disturbance. De hecho es una principal. No hay un atajo para tener que tomar otra vez todo el camino. ¿Por aquí? No, bueno. En lo que regresamos otra vez a donde está Jennifer, voy a posar. Y estamos de regreso. Vamos a ver.
Geralt, anything you'd like to say?
The view from there, spectacular.
Perhaps I should have teleported you 2 miles higher. Breathtaking, that view. To die for, really.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid, the other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
All right, I'll talk to them. Anything else?
Yes. There's one other trifling matter. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
First off, stop pouting. Second, no, it's no secret. Ida Emian. Remember her?
No.
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not-so-sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potestaquisitor.
¿Qué?
Potestaquisitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are.
Mm-hmm.
Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for?
Yeah, no wait on the quest. Ya estoy acostumbrado a eso. Bueno, creo que lo voy a parar hasta aquí. Como siempre, ya se está acercando el máximo tiempo que tengo dedicado a estos videos. Y voy a hacer un pequeño paréntesis porque creo que hace mucho no gradeamos Gear. Y creo que tengo las cosas que regalaron de DLC gratis, los de CD Projekt, que es el equipo de armadura del lobo, de la escuela del lobo. Entonces los voy a buscar, voy a hacer un pequeño, puede que haga un video, puede que no, para encontrarlos. Seguramente habrá mucha más gente que ya lo habrá puesto. Pero bueno, hasta la próxima. Muchas gracias por sus comentarios, likes, sugerencias y suscripciones.